Every day I wake feel like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, pick the beats on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House to spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day I wake feel like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, pick the beats on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House to spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day on the line. Every day.
Yeah, knock, knock, nigga. Who's there?
It's a boogeyman. Woogie, woogie, woogie. What's happening?
What's up, homeboy? What's going on?
Oh, man, we're on the line with JJ Funby and Junior podcast show. That's what's popping.
Yeah, you goddamn right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The squares everywhere. Beware.
Shit, I'm out in the world, man. I'm doing some health and fitness shit. I'm about to get on this bizike, get my little cardio in, get my lungs together. You know, health is wealth, as they say. So I'm jumping into it. But what's up with you?
Shit, I'm in the secret location. You already know. So listen, everybody. Listen, everybody. He about to do a Jane Fonda.
You're right.
Yeah, it's a little quick workout. So at least he doing something where I'm gonna start getting my Jack and Lane on one day. But anyway, today we got a guest for the show. I don't know what he's doing. Oh yeah, he in the gym getting the get down. So
yeah, I'm about to get super busy. See, this is my section over here.
Hold up now. Anyway, that's what's going on when you're live on the get down.
Yeah, we live over here, man. Look, they got all these motherfucking TVs in here, watch the game, all kind of shit,
Yeah. So anyway, this was happening. Hey, this what happens when you're live. You get this type of thing. So today our guest is a person I've been knowing for umpteen years since I was a little nigga, man. So we're gonna bring him on. But hey, Junior.
Yeah.
Listen, let everybody know. Yeah. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. All those icons. We're on all them streaming sites right there. All them streaming sites. Hit that share, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Hit the subscribe button over there, right there. Hit that. Boom. We need them subscriptions, man. We need to keep the line pushing. We on the line and it's real in the field. See, Junior out there and about today. So that's what's up. It's real in the field on the line. So anyway,
and then but behind this door, that's door number 1. That's when you hit to the yard. That's where you go get your big swole on over there. So I'm gonna stay inside with all the cardio machines, bikes, and all that stuff. But never mind me. What's popping, man? We got a guest today.
Yeah, man. We got Big Duck Down coming on, man. A talk
out of the LBC, out of the LB.
Yeah, he's an East Sider. We'll have him come on and talk a little bit about his experiences, what he had to experience, and where he's at today. So
okay,
it's gonna be a process of growth. So we just want to make sure that all our listeners and viewers, this is a very educational, informative episode. This is real. There's no script. Ain't nobody wrote nothing down. We ain't got no questions wrote down. We just shoot from the hip. And it's going to, whatever come out, that's what's going to lay out on the table. So when you're ready to start, man, I just want y'all to know one thing. Get your potato chips, get your cookie, get your zoom, wine. Allow us to introduce Big Duck Down.
What's up with it, Rick?
Yeah, what's going on, Square? What's going on?
Man, you know me, I'm chilling, homie.
Yeah, it look like you've been at work all day.
Yeah, I've been at work all day, man. I said I'm gonna go to the hood, but I said no. I'm gonna kick back, give me a little rest, because I got a whole lot to do tomorrow.
Yeah. So got you on the line podcast show today, man, to tell the viewers and the listeners a little bit about yourself, who you are, and all your some of your trials and tribulations. We ain't got time to do all that today.
Exactly.
We got time just to do a snippet. We have to call you back, or they have to read your book.
Yeah, look here, bro. A lot of people know me. You know me by Big Duck. You know what I'm saying? Long Beach, East Side, insane. But I got a story. My journey is like I told myself when I get out this time, I ain't finna be robbing and jacking these niggas around here no more. I'm finna give me a job. So I went to college. In the process of me doing that, I graduated and all that. So after college, I was presented with a proposition. individual told me that he had hired me and my whole crew by bringing somebody with experience because somebody had tried to do it before and couldn't get it done. So I did it. So I've been working now since like January. Come this January, I'll be a journeyman. I'm studying on the project, you know. Okay. But I always go through my turf and deal with my homies on all levels. You know what I mean? Especially I'm on some elevate, advance, go to the next level. I got homies just millionaires. I got homies just broken smokers. But I got a lot of homies and I love them. You know what I mean?
Got you. Let me ask you a few questions here, Big Duck. How many times you been in prison? What was you in prison for this last time?
Well, I've been in prison about 9 times. Last time I went to prison, I was like one of the first 20, 25 motherfuckers for carjacking. And that's what I went to prison for.
Hold up. What's carjacking? Because some people, the squares, don't know what that is.
When you run up to a motherfucker, the shit Ice Cube them was saying, leave the food in the car and get your ass out the car. Carjacking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Big Duck. Hey, Big Duck, you only gotta say it once. Don't make me repeat myself.
Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah. Don't make me repeat myself.
Mm-hmm. Don't make me repeat myself. Wow. Leave the food in the car.
Yeah, so bottom line right now, all you viewers and listeners, you're looking at reformed jackers, all three of us. We used to be the ones that you didn't want to meet.
Yeah. But it ain't like that no more. It's too much information now.
Yeah, technology. Yeah, we said.
Yeah.
We talking about many years ago. Many years ago. We ain't talking about actively. We talking about 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Plus. Yeah. So you went to prison this last time for carjacking. What was your prior times for prison?
Huh?
What was your prior trip for prison?
Oh, robbery. All robberies.
Oh. So
yeah, robberies and probably a couple of gun cases.
So bottom line, you a straight stick-up kid.
Yes.
Former stick-up kid.
Professional.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Big Duck. See, the thing about it is, when you a professional, you can strong arm, weapon, make a mean face, all that shit. You gonna get it.
Pass him a note.
Man, look. Yeah. However, hey, you tell him, make it easy on yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to hurt nobody, but I gotta eat.
Man, look.
Baby need new shoes, man. Baby need new shoes, man. So
now, Big Duck, doing your many years ago as a professional, what you used to do, was anybody off limits, or anybody can get it?
Basically, anybody can get it.
Females too?
Anybody can get it.
So here we live on the line podcast show with JJ Jr. with our guest, Big Duck. He's a former stick-up kid from many years ago. Now, he just saying if the price is right. That's what he referred to. And I apologize for our laughter. But they said the same thing, make you laugh and make you cry.
It's all good.
Yeah. We've been blessed to go through all that. And it's amazing at this time that this opportunity has presented this platform for us to hold a discussion in this form. There's been many times that we're unable to do this.
Hey, I'm going to tell you like this, right? Check this out, some real stuff, right? When I got out of prison, me and Fumby, Joseph, I don't know which one you want me to. I call it Big Hammer now. But anyway, we went through a whole lot of struggles. And then, we ended up being cellies while I was doing all that time I was doing.
Oh, you was only doing all the time?
You know, I'm talking about, you know, I was doing a continuous amount of time, and then you came and did yours and went home before me anyway.
Okay, okay.
So as we doing the time, I'm telling him how much I'm going to change and this, that, and other, right? What did you tell me, Rick? What did you tell me? You hell no. I said, yes, I am, bro. Watch when I get out. But when I got out and I saw what Rick was doing, I mean, what Rick out here doing, man, Rick out here working. You see him here and there, but most of the time he working. Okay, I got to get a job. That was one of my first motivations. When I first got to the halfway house, I called him from prison. You know what I'm saying? I got me a cell phone, and I called him from prison, told him on my way to the halfway house. And ever since then, it's been all good. You know what I mean? I've been staying focused and everything. You know, there's a lot of things I could have got myself involved in, but I chose to play the background, you know? Sometimes you got to pull the young homie's coattail and let him go. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you can't be no hater, though. You know what I mean? Can't be no hater. You got to get yours. You know, ain't nobody, you know, going to give you shit. You know, and I'm old enough to know that I done learned so much and been through so much, you know what I'm saying, but still stayed down through the whole situation. A lot of dudes is dead and fell weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those. I'm still going strong. You know what I mean?
Speak on it.
Hey, Big Doug, let me ask you something, man. So you get out, you turn over a new leaf. You know what I'm saying? But when you hit the streets, people see you. They don't know you turn over a new leaf. They still think you doing what you're doing. So you still got people that's, you know, like, oh shit, you know, pretty much tucking their chain and hiding it, you know, and like, man, I ain't, you know, I ain't like that no more.
Okay. Now, I understand when I was out, I was 25, 26. So the dudes that I was doing that to, they like in their 50s. The majority of them individuals got a whole lot going on for themselves. And then some of the dudes, like you say, you know, they still apprehensive, but they not really, they looking at me. They see me, you know, just my presentation now. I was really wild like. I'm not like that no more. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference they see off the bat. You know what I mean? Then when they start talking to me, then they understand where I'm at. But then again, if they tripping, then I'm tripping. So, I mean, it just like that. If you tripping, I'm tripping. So, but if you're not, I'm not. I'm going about my business. You feel me? Because I got something else going now. You know what I mean? I mean, when at first I used to see people got like going to Ralph's and Denny's and Target and HVAC and electric and all that for their job. When I was out, my job was actually robbing dudes. I used to wake up in the morning and go get somebody a few times a day. It all depends on how much money I wanted that day. Now, if I needed a car, I done had every car you can have. It was stolen, but they was mine at the time. That's how I felt.
Oh, you know,
true story,
though, man.
True story. I had got a Lexus in '94, GRide. And I was in LA, so a female said, I like your car. So I said, yeah, my dad just bought it for me for my birthday. Now, I don't give a fuck about my daddy, so I put all kind of shit on his punk ass. But anyway, I said, my dad just bought it for birthday. She said, yes. She said, can you give me a ride? I'm like, yeah. So she got in the car. She said, why you got gloves on? I said, because as soon as that police hit the corner right there, you on your own, because I'm hit this alley. I'm gone.
The nigga driving a GRide with brownies on.
I took a GRide to car wash before.
On a date. Hey, come on, Doug. You on a date in a GRide.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I took a GRide to the car wash before. Yeah, parked it like it was mine and everything.
Hey, they honking the horn. They honking the horn, signaling you over to come get your car and all kind of shit.
I didn't want to let it go.
Oh, man.
So
I didn't want to let it go, bro, but I did.
So the listeners and the viewers,
man.
GRide is in California and the LA County. We call it a stolen vehicle, grand theft, auto. Not the game, but the actual term that's in the California Penal Code and the court system is called grand theft, GTA. That's what it's called. Yep. Short term for it, but it's a GRide is a stolen car. I don't know what they call them now, but back in the day, that's what we used to call them. That's what he's talking about. Hey, look, man, let me tell you something. How you feel about how things are in today's society? You know, when you used to talk to me from the yard, and I was trying to, I was trying to explain to you how this shit look like SNY in California State Prison for SNY is protected custody for the viewers and the listeners don't know. That's just a California sweet, pretty name they use for protected custody now. So I was trying to explain to Doug how society was emulating, the prison was emulating society, and how society was. And to convey to him how it is out there on these streets, supposing when we was on the streets. So I don't know, did I do a good job or not to try to paint that picture for you?
Yeah, most definitely. See, nowadays it's not like how when we was out, we can go to a lot of spots and kick it and chill and all that. It ain't that many spots no more. And then you got a lot of people like really they not, you see them everywhere else. They're not hanging out like that. You know what I'm saying? When you go to different places, people not hanging out like that. Then when you hear a lot of things, okay, you go over here. Like I go to the beach a lot. It's a lot of things going on at the beach. You know what I'm saying? I like to kick it. You know what I'm saying? Holler at my people. But like you said, it's different, man. It's like I deal with a chosen few different homies. I get down. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with a chosen few. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna continue that. You know what I mean? Because I can't break tradition, bro. I'm not a gang member. I mean, I'm not a gang banger. I'm just a gang member. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't bang.
Yeah, you inactive, right? We all inactive, right? Because we was active, we wouldn't be on this show right now.
You goddamn right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we inactive, man. We retired dudes, man. You feel me?
But at the same time, I just Sunday, we went and looked at this little spot we're trying to get for like a little restaurant, right? Just something right there on the turf so people can come get, barbecued. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much stuff popping up. It's like, it's not like Long Beach, the Long Beach I know. You know what I mean? Right, it's far in between when you see a gang of people that and then when you do see them, to me, I'd be excited to see them. A lot of people have lost that joy, but I like to see a lot of dudes that I ain't seen before, and I reminisce with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoop whoop. A lot of them be like, damn, I thought you was dead. No, I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Yeah. So what I was getting to, man, so a lot of the older people ain't never been locked up and all the younger people that have been locked up. What do you think about being locked up in prison? What's that? What do you think about that shit? Like
I believe when you do a long period of time, but you look at the individual prior to him going to jail and then what he doing while he in jail. Because a lot of dudes is out here with skeletons. You know what I'm saying? Scared to face their fears. A lot of dudes have been on the SNY yards. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason they gonna give you. But if the real talk is like this here, bro. If you had 25 to life, and you've been down 30 years and they told you just go over here to this yard and program for a whole year, you can go home. I think I probably would have did that if they gave me that option, just thinking the way I think now. You feel what I'm saying? But the way that I was thinking before I got out, I wouldn't have did it. It would have been the stupidest thing in the world not to do it, but I wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? Because of my obligation. You feel me? A lot of people in their obligations, I'm loyal with mine. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't have did it. I would have been caught up, whatever you're gonna do to me, lock me up in jail, whatever. But now that I'm out on the streets and I'm looking at it, okay, there's a lot of dudes in there that need to be out here. Just based on their mental and based on they drive, they get down to do whatever. But I probably would have did it like that also. But then when you get out here, the things that you do while you out here. See, pair of lips say anything, that's what they meant for. Anything gonna come out your mouth. Look at a dude, actions and deeds. Because he can tell you, no, man, I'm not finna go through that dope while he going through the dope.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So look at a person's actions, deeds, and conduct. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with them, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's gonna take a while, but now I mean, if you really about your business, you got to stay about your business. Got to stay on point, like you said, like Stacey Adams.
Yes, sir. Hey, look here, look. What all the yards you've been on in the system, man? You can recall some of the yards you've been on.
Oh man, I've been in Salinas Valley, Lancaster, Centinela, Jamestown, Tehachapi, Chino, New Folsom, but I was just over there for like a 3-week layover. Then I had gotten in a fight. I don't know how that happened, but they let me out my cuffs at the right time, so I got cracking. So I had to stay there for a couple of weeks, and then I went back to Salinas. You feel me? Then I've been to Solano also. That's where I paroled from. I mean, I went to the halfway house from Solano. All my time was like level 4 until I got like my last 2-3 years when they told me they finna send me to the halfway house. Miraculously, my points just dropped. Okay, I'm out. But I completed. I was telling all the individuals that's coming in there, because everything is a game. Take all these classes they got. Take everything, because in the end, you're going to need that in order to get up out of here. Some people listened, some people didn't.
For sure. What I'm saying to you, have your structure, the structure that's in behind the wall, do you see that structure out here on these streets? Hell
no. No. But that don't mean that it can't happen. You know why? Because it can, bro. It can always happen. It's always on the individual, because everything starts with one. It don't start with a group of dudes, because sometimes ideology don't get along, especially if you put 15, 20, 30, 100 alphas in the same room. Everybody want to run shit. You feel what I'm saying? But in order for anything to come together, we all got to come to agreement. We got to have something bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? We as a race is bigger than anything, but a lot of people don't look at it like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't look at it like that. But if you look at it just, okay, I'm doing this to help us, that's good. As opposed to me. Me gonna be all right. Me gonna be all right. But at the same time, you have to do it for us.
Correct.
That's how you learn.
I got something to ask you. I have something to ask you. So, how many times you've seen, no names, protect the innocent. How many times you've seen people that had hell of a street records come into the institution and crumble?
I see that a whole lot, bro. And I'm not gonna say it because you ain't got your gun, because a lot of dudes still down for the squabble and all that, but a lot of dudes just fall weak, man. They get up in there and it's like they can't handle it. Mentally, they can't handle it. They start doing things that's out of their character. You know what I'm saying? Telling the police shit, trying to get off the yard. You know what I mean? I done seen that a whole lot of times, bro. A whole lot of times. There's a few individuals out here I seen. Fail weak.
Yeah, so as I talk, man, sometimes I can't say certain stuff, but and I know how many dudes that had murders that was on the yard that you look at and be like, man, how this nigga, I know this nigga didn't kill nobody. This nigga don't look like he gonna kill nobody. But nigga got 3-4 up on his belt.
I done ran to a motherfucker looked like a geek. He was a serial killer. Yeah, I used to do legal work with him. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the mentality of individuals that you run, man. I ran across so many dudes. It's like, to me, I used to be like, God damn, my mind. I try, I act a role in front of them like, yeah. I get back to my cell. I be like, God damn, that nigga crazy. This nigga killed all these people. I ain't that down. I'm not that down. Yeah. I ain't that down. Yeah, I'm not that down, buddy. I'm sorry. We ain't gonna do all the gory shit. We know.
Yeah. But I just want to make sure that a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, now these days, believe prisons is a game. They don't understand niggas getting medevaced out the yard. You feel me? How many times tell them what medevac is? Tell them what medevac means.
Medevac is when you get stabbed so bad, they got to put you in a helicopter to get you out of the institution stat. so you can survive. Other than that, because if you don't, you're gonna die right there. You're gonna die in the yard. It's worse than Killer King in prison. The old Killer King, excuse me.
Yeah, not the
new
new
Killer King off
the
chain right now.
So yeah, I just trip off a lot of people with today's technology. A lot of individuals got that, they be on that cell soldier shit. You feel me? And they don't know.
Yeah.
They think it's a game. Then when they get up behind them walls and get up in them courtrooms and they start smacking with them enhancers and them priors, or hitting them with them jurisprudence rules.
Jurisprudence.
and see the thing about that is too, you know, we, they, them, whoever you want to put in the pot can go out here and do all these crimes, do all these murders and robberies and jack. But if you don't know the law, you're gonna be standing in front of the judge like they doing something totally wrong to you when they not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. I mean, hey, when you went to trial, how do you feel when you was up in trial? When you went to trial?
When I was in trial, to be honest with you, all I was really caring about was getting my supply in. You feel me? I wasn't even tripping off what they was gonna do, because see, I felt like, you know, when you feel like something wrong right here. I didn't go to court my first day in court was 36 days after I was arrested. You feel me? And then they slid me in somebody else's shit. So my lawyer said it himself. So when I was going to trial, I'm like, I'm gonna beat this one way or another. I'm gonna beat it. You know what I mean? And then I knew Lil Duck, you know the law real good. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing the law. And then I said, okay, you don't want to do the conviction, but they want to give me some sentencing issues. So that's how I ended up getting myself about that 31 to life sentence.
Woo. Whoa. So you was a lifer on the yard.
Yeah, I was a lifer on the yard at first.
Oh, okay.
Just like you was, brother.
Hey, look. I'm sorry. Now, hey, Jim, you got to take this. There's some other stuff going on. I just want to set the record straight, man. But yeah, nigga was a lifer on the yard, dog, and I wasn't proud of that shit at all. You know, I used to hate to talk to niggas about while I was a gym, nigga. I was like, damn, nigga, the most goofiest shit. I'm up on the motherfucking yard, nigga, twisting up. I was gonna be locked up anyway, but I felt I needed something that was fucking up my record right there.
Bruh, as far as a cell phone, we don't listen. True story. We had a cell phone.
Here we go.
Listen, so we had a whole lot of money on the cell phone, pay as you go. So I go out to go to my job on the yard crew. I come back, we got what, about $15 on there. I'm like, damn, bro, what happened to all the money? Okay, all right, bro. But we ended up getting some more money on there. But yeah, phone haul. I knew it. All the technology, he knew about it.
He laid up parlaying, huh?
Yeah. Popping.
Baby,
coming there all happy and excited and shit.
Hey man, the viewers don't know nothing about that, man. But he's talking about, man, we can say where we was at, right? We was on the most, this is real talk. Now, this is real shit. At this time in these years, we was on the most dangerous level 4 180 in California. For real, not for play.
Salinas Valley.
It was on Salinas Valley. We was on what? C Yard. The lower yard, right?
Yeah.
That motherfucker was popping all day, every day. Niggas was, it was going down up that motherfucker. That motherfucker was harder than Pelican Bay and New Folsom at the time. So the homie had a job, and then they had these little levels who could go out and who can't go out. So he can go out. So we had got a hold of a phone through somebody he knew. You feel what I'm saying? And we didn't know how to turn the phone on. It took us about like a whole day to learn how just to turn the phone on. Oh Lord! That nigga had been, now I don't know, man, been locked up at least 10 years, a decade. Then maybe it might. I don't know. I've been up a decade because when he went to jail, went to pen, I went to pen right behind his ass, but for another robbery, for a robbery. He was still in jail. I went home, came right back. So,
oh shit.
So I think at least I was down by 12 years at that time, right? Right, about 12 years, something like that. And I didn't know how to use no phone. You feel me? I thought he knew how to use the phone because he was in his cell with one of our homies. I ain't gonna mention his name. So the homie had a phone and used the phone. So I thought this motherfucker knew how to use the phone, but they still a different kind of phone. First, the phone didn't have no SIM card in it, and then we didn't even know how to turn the motherfucker on, like just charge it up. So it took us about a whole day or something to figure out how to turn this phone. The following once we got that motherfucker jerking, we was live, man. So
we was at block parties and everything getting money.
Yeah, we was all through the set doing our talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Blessing us with money, man, to keep us alive, man. That was out of love and respect for all. Shout out to all the homeboys and homegirls that looked out for us and kept us popping up in the yard.
Yeah, because when you know it may sound wrong, but shit like that keep you at ease just a little bit, you know, not a lot of it, but just a little bit, knowing that, okay, somebody, you know, a letter, a magazine, some pictures or something like that. But when you got a phone and hear somebody's voice where you don't have to talk in code and ain't got the motherfucking police listening and shit, you can say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It was like when I used to talk on the phone, it was like a visit for me.
Yeah,
like a visit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm hearing them and I know them and I got that connection. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kept it to where I wasn't. Rick stayed on the phone more than I did. In fact, Rick used to always, man, get on the phone, get on the phone. That's how long he used to stay on the phone. But like on the weekend, I might call my moms or something like that, but I wasn't trying to get really caught on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was really caught on smoking weed, bro. Smoking weed and drinking.
Now, at this time, did they have the type of technology with the phone you could do video chat and all this shit, or it was just straight talk?
No, we had a pay-as-you-go AT&T with no camera.
Oh, okay, all right. So
yeah.
So basically, nigga could get no pussy pics, none of that shit.
No,
yeah, you can get pictures and stuff, but you could have got another one. But that was like basically our first time ever getting a phone, right?
Yeah.
And from that point, I had so many phones, but that was like the first phone ever. And I was like, you know, it looked like a foreign object to me. Yeah. Like, damn, what is this? Because when I left the street in '94, wasn't no phone. It may have happened after. No. I left April.
Yeah, we talking about. I think it was in the 2000s. I forgot what year we was up there. I can't think of what year we was up there. Quack, but I don't know. We was up there.
What, in Salinas Valley?
Yeah, on Sea Yard.
Yeah, 2001, 2002.
No, it was right after that. No, that's when you got up there.
No, that was it.
I'm talking about when me and
no,
you
that was that. No, I came back again. Remember?
Yeah,
remember I came back again. I had a knife beat.
No, I'm talking about when me and you was there. It was like, I don't know,
05, 06, something like that.
Yeah, around up in there. Yeah, around up in there. So
yeah, I did like 9 years in Salinas Valley.
Yeah, shout out to Big Rock Dog. We was on the
yeah, shout out to Big Rock Dog
and the Gingerbread Man. I don't want to say who the Gingerbread Man is.
We
shout
all
out
know
to the Gingerbread Man. Hey, Gingerbread Man got it cracking now.
Oh, okay, yeah, because Gingerbread Man, he did his shit. But
yeah, he did his shit.
I just want to. I know viewers and listeners looking at us, seeing us laugh and all that. But there was some horrible times we was dealing with. We just knew how to take lemons and make lemonade out the motherfuckers, man. And we just, you know, that's just how we did it, homie. But that was some shit we went through, homie. Like
that's why I believe everything we done went through, all the struggles. We're gonna go through some more struggles. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mentally, physically, spiritually. I believe because of all that, when you want something different, you got to go out and get it because they ain't gonna give it to you. You got to like really practice and learn shit in order to get what you really want. Like what you were saying, you did what you did, bro. The next level. I'm telling Lil Papa the same thing. You did what you did. The next level. Everybody got to go to that level, but it ain't gonna be given to you, bro, if you don't go out and try to get it, bro. You got to go to school for it. You got to have somebody who ever know it, try to teach you it. And then when you get into it, man, you got to stay focused on that in addition to your other life. You know what I'm saying? Because in your life, it's going to be a variety of different things that you're going through out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you got a career or you focus on doing something, you got to let that stay isolated and continue to do that, because that's going to be your bread and butter. That's going to be, that's what's going to keep you eating. Anything else, you know, if you got a partner, a teammate, you know, that's going to keep y'all eating. You know what I mean? But, you know, you got to show me just like I show you. You know what I mean? That's how you learn, bro. That's how you go forward. That's how you progress. You know, you advance, elevate, go to the next level. You don't want to stay at the same spot all the time. You want to do something different. You want to, it's something better for everybody, bro. For real. I'm a prime example of that, bro. I went to school, bro. I never looked at it like, oh, I'm going to school. No, I looked at it simply. I'm going to learn this. So when I learn this, I'm gonna make enough money in my lifetime to take care of me.
Correct.
That's what I went for.
Correct. See, right.
I didn't see nobody giving me $200,000-$300,000. Here go live your life. Here go a brand new car. Here go this. Here go that. I didn't see none of that. Hell no, I never seen that. You know what I mean? I seen myself. Okay, every time I was out, when I was out, even though I was doing wrong, I was still getting my own. You know what I'm saying? I was still going out there getting my own. I wasn't asking them, man, let me get this and let me get that. I wasn't doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? I still, you know, got a complex of doing that now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. God bless. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to bring more people on. I done got a few dudes hired already. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm a study do that. Progress. I'm trying to get to the next level, bro.
Got you. So let's go back a little bit farther back. How much time do you think you did incarcerated in your whole entire life?
About at least about 37 years.
37 years?
Out of 54 years, like 37 years.
37 years of your life you've been incarcerated. I mean, so we do the math on that. That means you was locked up in Lost Virginia Central Camp, on top of CYA and all that shit. YA, prison. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it real. And people may think it was crazy, for real. But this gang I was from was basically crazy. We used to feel good going to juvenile hall, YA and all that, getting out on swole, and that was part of the gang culture. You know what I'm saying? But as time go on, you just can't keep knocking a motherfucker over the head constantly, telling the same thing. That ain't never cotton candy, because eventually he gonna say, "Nah, this is real blood that's coming out my head." You know what I mean? Man. That's what it was, because we was going back doing the same thing. But once you hit prison, you start running across dudes that been doing this at the same time you was doing it, and now they done changed. You looked at them like, sometimes you look at them nigga weird, especially the super smart dudes. Oh, he weird, but he not weird. He just smart in the motherfucker. Because you ain't caught up to that yet. Then when you catch up to that, you tell yourself, damn, that dude was smart. If I knew what I knew now, I would have been fucking with him. But everybody because it's my time, it's Rick time, everybody time is not the same. Some people do it at 30. Some people do it at 50. Some people do it at the first time they go to jail.
Let me ask you know what I'm saying?
I had to learn though.
Let me ask you this. As you said, you grow up in there and you get there thinking this dude is weird or what have you. And you say later on, you may catch up and say, oh, he wasn't. But only if you lucky to catch up, because some people don't make it. You get killed up in there, man. That ain't no joke. How many people they get out, and then you like, damn, he only been out 2 days and he get killed.
Yeah. One of my homeboys I was on the yard with did that. And he got out doing good. And I was trying to tell him, you know what I'm saying? But now you can't tell a grown man nothing. But I told him, I'm with you 100%. But at the same time, when you tell somebody, look, bro, I've been out before you. Look what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And he saw it, but like I say, everybody don't get that understanding at the same time. And he didn't get it, I guess. You know what I mean? He didn't get it, I guess. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate, but at the same time, it's like we live and we learn. You know what I'm saying? So from his struggle, I got a lot from that. From a lot of my homies out here, you know, I deal with few homies, but I don't deal with all my homies. You know what I mean? I don't have no beef or no problem with nobody. If I had a beef or a problem, I'm gonna handle it. But I don't. I'm steady. I'm moving forward. I want something bigger and better, and I want to help the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of little nieces and nephews out here that's really athletic. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to go the path that I went, because to them, a lot of it look cool, is this, is that. And it is at the moment. But when you really peel everything back, ain't nobody chose a few individuals that got that real loyalty. You know what I'm saying? That real dedication, obligation. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then once you learn to accept that, you got to keep it moving. You know, where you was a defender, now you sit back and you remain objective, like, oh, okay, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because now you know better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm going to ask you this question. Well, they use the term, familiar, the law library. How did you get acquainted?
Yeah.
What made you go in the law library after all the times you've been in prison? What made you go in this last term, go in that law library?
Like I told you, I had felt something when I went to get sentenced. I had a judge sentencing me, and I had 3 more judges sitting where the jury at, and all of them had their arms folded looking at it. And I'm in there by myself, and my crime is not in there. But this is sentencing. We both got convicted. And then they told me, like, you're going to do a little time. You're going to get out, but you're going to do a lot of time before you get out. So I went back and told my co-defendant, he like, oh, okay. And I did 25 years and ended up getting myself out on the sentencing error that I could have had done years ago. But what they did was, every step of the way during the court process, I was blackballed. They admit violation, but they wouldn't give me no relief. Every court was summarily denying my writs. But everybody else I helped, I was getting them action. Then I'm like, one day I just prayed, man, when mine coming? I'm doing all this. You see, I'm doing something good. When mine coming? Now I'm getting frustrated, like he owed me something. You know what I mean? That's how big I got in my head. But then I had to sit back and realize, like, shit, everything happened when it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? And everything that happened is supposed to happen. It's meant to happen. You know what I'm saying? So when I did get my opportunity, like I told him, I'm gonna do my best, and that's what I've been doing since I've been out. You know what I mean? I've been doing my best, stand on my best conduct if I can. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. I want to say no. I want to say this, that so other words, would you consider a jailhouse lawyer in there as considered a jailhouse lawyer in the institution?
Yeah, I was a jailhouse lawyer with a knife in my briefcase.
Real quick, my phone about to die, man. Shit. So if I conk out on you, that's what happens. But we're gonna keep it going though.
Yeah, we real in the field, man.
Bro, if I come out the law library and my homeboys come up to me and I'm coming out the law library and they say it's on, I can go to the hole with my legal work. Yeah. My shit already got Granberry E01386 all over it. So I set my shit right by the wall where ain't nobody at. Get my knife and we gonna get cracking. Period. Or let me get to the building and get my shower and get my cell. You know, yeah, I got to, because you have single cell status. You know what I mean? So it's good, man.
Hey, look, did you have when you was active? Did you have any complaints about putting in work for the set?
No. None. Not me personally. Not you personally. No, we was those. Yeah, we were the putting in workers. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you want to act in something?
Huh?
No, man. I mean, no, I'm good, man. This is good info.
Yeah. I'm just letting him because he's my real homie. He ain't just a homie from the set. He's a close friend of mine, right? It's like he's more a brother than anything. So I know a great amount of his struggles. You feel me? So my thing is that And now today, here 2021, man working, got a job, got his own place, living his life. So what I just want to iterate to all the viewers and listeners, snippets a part of his life and tabs of minds to know that we went through a struggle. Even though we had a struggle, y'all don't know the severity of it. Though we laughing and smiling about it, we enjoy that we made it through that shit with the blessing of the good Lord. And we off into another world of productive citizen, taxpayer, doing all the right shit now. And we just want to iterate that.
And lending that olive branch down so you can help people, whether if it's physically or meant, just even if you talking to somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Giving them game or information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Right.
Real talk.
Right.
Real talk.
Real talk. Yeah. So and a lot of the shows that's out and about, they glorify this. They don't, and now these people be talking to people, don't understand what they're hearing. They haven't even walked that walk. That's what between you and all three of us, we didn't really live that life. You understand me?
If they came up with a show called What the Fuck, right? WTF, what the fuck, right? It's so much going on, bro. Listen, while I work I saw a dude, he had a dress with combat boots on. Yeah.
Not surprising.
Walking up the street like it's just something natural though, where I work at. And then you go in Long Beach, you see so much shit. You feel me? It's like nowadays, it's like the flower child, but it's in 2021 though. So instead of with all of the dresses and all that on, they got the ripped jeans and shit and everything else on. You feel me? Because it's a difference, bro. It's like, once you learn how you do a little research, do a little reading, you really know what a woman all about. You really know what a man all about. You know what a child is. And for a child to sit up and act like a child is running the show, that's backwards. That's not apparent. You know what I mean? You feel me? That's you're doing something else now. You know what I mean? You're not teaching. Ain't none of that no more, bro. That's why when I be see the youngsters out here going to school and all that, I like that. I don't want them to stray off into the shit that we strayed into. Because it's gonna be a life of hurt and pain and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna get to the point to where they get numb to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's normal. That shit ain't normal. All of us, we was bipolar and the motherfucker doing the shit we was doing, bro. Really, we were severely bipolar, bro.
You're right, because when you in that lifestyle, that's your uniform 24/7 days a week. Whether you're going to see your grandma, your granddaddy, your girlfriend. Sometimes, if you got a female, she be like, man, you got to turn that shit off. We can't even go on a date. You looking at another motherfucker, seeing if you know him. It's
exactly.
We was back and forth with it, man. Then we get emotional when our homies die and we want to go kill up the whole fucking world. And then it's you're right. We never been in the military. We never been in the military, but we had that post traumatic stress.
PTSD for real though. Post traumatic stress syndrome.
Yes.
And listen, that comes from when you see your homeboy dying, right, or your homeboy get killed, and you really love that dude, like you know what he was about and all this, and he get killed. Then you do what you do after the fact because you mad. And then you go to jail. Say you go to jail on top of that. You got to deal with all that in your head, man. All that. Everything that you done did, everything that you done been through, everybody you done lost. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to deal with what's at hand.
For your life. Now you fighting for your life. Whether it be in court or on the yard. Ain't that some shit?
But you know what? One thing I can say, brother, when me and Rick was on the yard, it was a whole lot of us. Every one of us was doing legal work. Every one of us was trying to get out of prison. You feel what I'm saying? And you had individuals that they'll sit and listen for a minute and all of a sudden they'll lose interest like it's a TV show or something. But they see a motherfucker on this every day talking about little ways, and because that's how you get out of jail. You kick up the law. But now look at us. They see him out here, they see him out here. See a few more other individuals out here, and then we got out here, we're not on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We're not on no bullshit. I'm working, he working. but we trying to do something to make something better. You know what I'm saying? You know, trying to make something better for the next generation. You know,
yeah.
I got girls, I got twins out here. You know what I mean? I got three girls out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I don't run behind them like that. You know, we talk when we talk. You know, I don't get in their way. You know what I mean? But they real intelligent females. They got jobs. You know, they never gangbang. So I count that as a blessing.
That's what it is. I just want the viewers and the listeners to know. A lot of people stop giving advice. If you ain't never walked this walk and lived this life, stop glorifying and stop trying to sympathize and understand what this life is about, because you have no clue. You're not qualified to speak about these things that we speak about. We're certified. We're professionals in this. And this destruction we once was in this culture. If no longer we're not in that, no longer in that world, we're still saying you're making a mockery of it as though y'all really know about it when y'all really don't know about it. So stop trying to act like y'all know about it and you don't really know about the lifestyle. Stop making comments. Stop making statements. You understand me? Find your field. Step out this field. This field ain't for y'all. I'm saying that because y'all are trying to use it for monetary gain, when it should be a monetary gain, and making a mockery of it like it ain't nothing. For the kids or the young people, not just kids, people that have been in custody, they think it's a game, and they go up and get caught up in and break the law and get caught up in the judicial system, and that's why be nothing but victims will come up dead up in there. They remember seeing you thinking it was a game, and you really ain't about that lifestyle. And they get up in there, and there's a whole other get down going on, and they thought, oh man, I was watching that on the internet. They made it like it was fun. I think I can handle that. Get in there and get their shit fucked around. That's why I say that.
Real talk. Real talk.
There's been many individuals I done seen one step into the building, and nigga, and the hyenas is on their ass. Feel me? They like a lost lamb in a world full of hyenas. Feel me? I done seen niggas go get ran through. You know what I'm saying? How many murders they got up on their belt, or how many jackets they got them. Just being in the penitentiary is different than being on the street. Your street cred don't mean shit up in on that yard. You know what I'm saying? You get more challenges from niggas on their yard because they say, oh yeah, nigga, you was out there busting on niggas, whoop the whoop the whoop the whoop. What's happening now though? So you get that challenge from niggas that you don't even know that's really with all the bullshit. So, you know, stop putting so much shit on the internet about you making believe that you're really about that life when y'all really not about that life, man. That shit is dangerous, man. It's gonna get you fucked around, man, and get you that $100, that $1,000 burn up and get set up in that cup. Sit up on your on the fireplace, or in the box in the closet. So I just wanted to spit that out there.
Yeah, that's why now like you got individuals that be talking that rah-rah and all that. That's cool. I understand all that. You know what I'm saying? It's about money and this, that, and other. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, you have dudes that when they do come in, they victims. You know, you talk that shit, you can shoot the whole world up while you're out here. You off these pills and you off all that shit. But when you go to that damn, not the county, when you go to prison, you got to do a large amount of years. Man, shit come back on you. Just like on the streets. You may get on the yard, man, you done did something to a dude on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And he's from Long Beach. So what? I gotta have that. Oh yeah, you can get that. I ain't finna be doing no fighting. Dudes don't fight and roll up and go S and Y because they don't want to fight, man. Mm-hmm. They go to the PC yard because they don't want to fight, man. You feel me? You was out here just killing up, shooting up shit. This is nothing but a fight. Just to show you know what's going on, but they don't want to do that. Okay, no. I understand all. So they go S and Y. Okay, well that's your career down the toilet. Because then, but now like the individuals get out. They act like people don't know. But a lot of people know but don't say nothing. But I'm not one of them dudes that's not going to say nothing. Hey, man, when you on S&Y when I was in there, I don't care if I'm near, now, whenever. I'm not finna be around that. Because, see, even in any time in life, whether you're doing legal or illegal, in business, he going to do the same thing to you. in life, he gonna do the same. Whatever he doing, he gonna do the same thing to you. So why would you want him around you? You feel what I'm saying? It's like you perpetrating something, and then when it come down to the test, you fall weak. And then you get out of jail, you had a reputation for you left. And a lot of dudes know you by that, but a lot of dudes also know that you went PC because you didn't want to fight.
And see one thing about that, man, if you do that one time, no matter what yard you go to, that's always gonna be your shadow.
You ain't going no main lines no more. Once you go SNY, you're not going main line. Whatever that new shit they got now with the level 2s, they wasn't doing that with us when I got out. Oh, what's today's date?
I don't know. June 17th. August 17th.
Tomorrow I'll be out 2 years, bro.
Ooh, 24 months.
Tomorrow I'll be out 2 years on the nose. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel I got even more in me, and I'm doing what I'm doing, right? Because see, I'm not sitting up here acting like I'm Mr. Goody Two Shoe, because this is what this nigga used to tell me. Nigga, that old Goody Two Shoe ass shit we used to sell, right? I'm not acting like that. I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working 8 hours a day, and I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? I slide through and holler at certain homies that's in my hood. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, I know where to go. I know where not to go. But at the same time, wherever you catch me at, if anything happened to me, it's do or die on mine anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna run from shit. I'm gonna get out your goddamn way, but I'm not finna run at I'm not finna run at nothing. You feel me? I'm not gonna never do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out the way, as opposed to I used to run at stuff. I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Now I try to get out the way.
You
know what I'm saying? I try to get out the way and get the best advice that I can.
Got you. Look here.
Because I ain't the smartest. We got a lot of smart homies. They just do dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Look, we've been on this show for a minute, man. We'd like to bring you back at another day. But I appreciate you popping up, chatting and all that there. We'll bring you back another day, man. June, you got something you want to say, man?
Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming on, giving everybody a little peek in of what you've been through and what you're doing now. They ain't got to know everything, you know what I'm saying? Just with, thank you for coming through and shit, chatting it up with us, man. Shit.
That's right, bro. I appreciate y'all too.
Much love and respect, man. You know I love you, Third. I just
all right, loved one.
I appreciate that, man.
My seat ain't on the 22nd, nigga.
I know it is.
Yeah. Okay. Don't bring no alcohol. All right, loved one.
All right, loved one. Control, get him out of here. He's gonna start talking crazy to me. So this is
Art of Shield. We out.
All right.
Every day on the line. Every day on the line. Every day on the soapbox. Every day on the line. I remember every day on the line. Every day on the line. Every day I wait for like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speaking peace on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House to spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day on the line. Every day on the line. Every day.